All right, what's going on, everyone? Matt here for the Matt Film Show. Because you're new here, make sure thumbs up, subscribe, because let's get right into today's video. And today, I'm gonna be giving you guys my review on DreamWorks' new movie or newest movie, The Wild Robot. Wild Robot is a movie that I saw a lot of the trailers, and I was very interested in it because it looked so good. It looked like the very great movie. And I was like, you know what? These trailers, like, you know what? I kept watching the trailers over and over again. I was like, this movie looks so good. I might have to go check it out. So I did went to go check out The Wild Robot. And I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun with this movie. I'm going to give you guys the premise. And then I will tell you my review for it. So the premise is a futuristic helper robot who ends up marooned on an island when a storm sinks its container ship. It learns to adapt and connect with critters that has no programming. This movie is distributed by Universal Pictures and produced by DreamWorks Animation. So yeah, so this is a movie that's so beautifully amazing. It looks amazing, and it's amazing. I think a lot of people are loving this movie and how much they love this movie. And I knew that by looking at the trailers, I kind of had a feeling that this movie was going to be great, but I didn't think it was going to be that good until I saw the movie. And I agree with a lot of the reviewers that this might be one of the best animated films of this year, behind or top of Inside Out 2, because I really enjoyed Inside Out 2. I thought that movie was very well done. Another $1.5 billion movie. And I kind of knew that this movie was going to be a potential, but I do not know how well it does in the box office. I hope that this movie does very well, because I really enjoyed it. I saw that this movie is based on the book. I've never heard of this book before. But so was The Bad Guys, was based on the book as well. Very great movie. Made by the same company, DreamWorks. And yeah, I think DreamWorks animation has been killing it these last couple of years. I enjoyed Kung Fu Panda 4. Kung Fu Panda 4 was a movie that I didn't think that we needed. But I'm glad it happened because it was so well done. I thought the Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was very well done. A movie that was like 12 years later from the original that worked very well. The Bad Guys worked very well. I know that we're getting a sequel. I think they said next year. We're getting The Bad Guys too. Very excited for that. So The Bad Guys was very great. Puss in Boots was great. And we had Kung Fu Panda 4, which is also great. And DreamWorks has been killing it for these last couple of years. Very great, amazing movies from beginning to end. Very distinctive style. This has a style of animation that when you look at this animation, it's kind of similar to the same animation style that they used for Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I really digged the animation style. It was a different animation style from the first Puss in Boots, but it worked so well, and it's kind of similar. And it's similar in the style of animation that they use in The Bad Guys. I've been really enjoying DreamWorks animation style that they've been using for their films. And they use it in this movie so well. You know what I mean? I thought that had amazing shots, beautifully made shots that I really enjoyed the shots that they made in this movie. Amazing scenes that I enjoyed. Very colorful film. It's a beautiful, well-made film. The voice cast includes Kit Connor, Pedro Pascal, Bill Nye, Stephanie Hugh, Mark Hamill, Lupita Nyong'o, Catherine O'Hara. Very talented people. You know, Catherine O'Hara from Beetlejuice. Lupita Nyong'o, you know, she's a very talented actress. I really enjoyed her. Mark Hamill, obviously, who plays Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. Stephanie Hsu, I think she was in the was Everything Everywhere all at once, and I think she was also in the holdovers. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Patrick Pascal, which is the MCU's Mr. Fantastic. Very excited to see his version of Mr. Fantastic. Hopefully, the movie is very, very well. Excited to see him. Obviously, he plays Joel in The Last of Us. We're getting a season 2 next year, I believe. And so he did a very great job as Joel in the first season, Last of Us, and I very enjoyed it. And does a very great job here as a voice role in this movie. I'm very glad that like DreamWorks, you know, in a lot of these animation movies, they always get the most popular actors right now. And I think this voice cast worked so well in this type of film. The nature in this movie, the grass, the sky, the plants, the environment looked so beautiful. Very, very, very well made animated, right? It was animated very, very well. The textures looked so great with the style that they used for this kind of animation. I really do hope that DreamWorks continues using this animation style. I'm trying to figure out if this is the animation style that they used, because it was looked similar to Puss in Boots, this animation style. Not sure if it's the same animation style, but it looks similar. But I wonder if that's what the animation style that they're going to use for Shrek 5. You know, because the Shrek films has a different animation style, and Puss in Boots did. But then when Puss in Boots The Last Wish came out, different animation style. I wonder if they're going to use the same animation style as Puss in Boots. But I'm very excited for the new Shrek, by the way. This is the robot is a female named Roz, played by Lupita Nyong'o, and he's kind of like a companion type of robot. That when I saw this, I instantly got Big Hero 6. What's that word? The flashbacks and thoughts, because he looked so similar to Baymax from Big Hero 6. The way he talks, the way he is. And I'm not saying that DreamWorks has copied Disney, but I kind of dig it because it kind of felt like I loved the Big Hero 6. So it's like, oh wow, you know, I kind of had that Big Hero 6 vibes from it, from the robot Roz. And just the robot was so was a great character in this movie. You follow the adventures with Roz very, very well. I love the adventures that they go through in this movie. The emotions you feel a lot. This is a very emotional movie. Very sad, emotional movie that it gets to you. You get the feelings of emotion in this. And I think this is it's a very good thing that you want to feel, that kind of emotion through a movie. You want to feel connected to a movie always. Because I think when you feel a connection with a movie, I think it always works, and it worked very, very well in this film. This movie was a movie that I think that it looked so well that I think that this is going to be it's going to get a lot of awards. I feel like this is going to be nominated for Best Animated Feature Film. And I think it should, because I think this is going to be nominated. I think Inside Out is definitely going to get nominated. Came out this year. I'm trying to remember what other animated films, but I feel like the two most definitely animated films that will get nominated for the Oscars next year will be The Wild Robot and Inside Out 2. I feel like those things is, and this is they captured every detail from the forest and the mountains, the detail that they took, you could tell that they took their time and effort for this beautifully made film. And I very appreciate everybody at DreamWorks who worked on this movie. Because huge congrats to you guys, because you guys have made an amazing, beautiful, emotional movie. And I think you guys deserve a huge award in this. This is a message that gives you a lot of understanding and emphasizes on that. And I think it's a very, very well made thing to do. Is like there's a lot of understanding going to this. And I think that's a good thing for a movie type of this, because it talks about the importance of emphasizing a lot of things, and the understanding of things. And I think that is so well done. This film, the animals. There's a fox in this one. There's so many different types of animals that looked so good in this animation type of style that I really enjoyed every animal that was this, because it looked so well done. And so the animals were very, very well made. The film explores friendships, love, and acceptance, in a way that's all connected, that you want to, that it feels like, you know what, you should have a lot, that this film makes you think, you know what, there are friendships, there are love, right? There is something called love. There is something called friendship that I really enjoyed from this movie, that teaches you about friendship, that teaches you about love and acceptance. Because I think that this is a very good message that it brings out to the younger audience, to know that, hey, you should love people, you should accept people, right? And you should you should have a good friendship with people, love people, and accept people. And I think that's a good message that people, kids, so obviously this movie is targeted for kids and obviously families, but most of for kids should get to know that they should feel that this type of way. I think that this movie is a must see. I think families are going to enjoy this. Kids are going to enjoy it. Families are going to want to take their kids to go watch it, because you're going to want to watch this movie, because it's an emotional movie. It's a fun movie, enjoyable movie. It gets you all to your emotions in a very, very well made animated film. It's just a huge, good story, a good adventure story, great story. And I highly recommend it to all these people, to all of you guys who have kids, who have cousins or nephews, or want to take the kids, go watch this movie. You're going to love this movie. I think a lot of you guys are going to cry out this movie. You guys are going to feel a lot of emotion. And I think a lot of excitement to this movie, and as well as emotion. And you guys are going to enjoy this movie from beginning to end, because I think DreamWorks killed it. And I think this is a really good one to watch throughout the movies right now. And I think right now there's not I don't think there's not a lot of animated films right now. So I think this one is for sure, you have to go as a must-see. A huge congrats to Universal Pictures and DreamWorks for this amazing movie. They have been killing it. I've been enjoying DreamWorks, like I said. I think they've been making better movies than Disney. I love Disney and I always will love Disney. But I have to admit that Disney Animation, Disney Pixar has kind of died out for me the last couple of years. And DreamWorks keeps getting on the top. Kung Fu Panda 4, this movie, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, the Bad Guys, all four great, even more amazing films that DreamWorks have put out, and Universal Pictures. And I think they're going to continue putting out amazing films. And they've been bidding out a lot of movies, like Disney films. They've been bidding out Disney films. I have enjoyed a lot of the Disney animated films the last couple of years. Obviously, I did enjoy Inside Out 2, but last year, I did not enjoy Wish. I had high hopes for Wish. Did not enjoy, so huge miss for Disney. I have huge hopes for Moana 2. Next month, we're basically almost in October. And November, we're finally getting Moana 2. I hope it lives up to the wait because I love Moana. I love that first film. I hope it leads up to this way because I've been waiting for a sequel to Moana for all these years. I hope we get that. And so yeah, I think you guys should go watch out The Wild Robot. You guys gonna enjoy it. If you guys enjoyed this review, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like. Thank you guys so much for you guys to support my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.